the dicephalon, the brainstem, and the cerebellum. The cerebrum is the largest portion. It consists of two cerebral hemispheres. The other one's obviously missing. It's connected by the corpus callosum. The surface of the cerebrum has the gyre, which is these little folds here, and the indentions are called the sulcus. The cerebral hemispheres are named after, or they're in different, or 5 different lobes, which are named after the bones that surround them. This is the frontal lobe. It controls concentrating, planning, problem solving, things of that nature. Here is the temporal lobe, which deals with memory and vision. This is the parietal lobe, which deals with senses, understanding, speech, and things of that nature. It deals with all senses except smell. And back here is the occipital lobe, which deals with vision and things like that. The last one, the 5th one, is deep inside. It is the insula. Next, we have the dicephalon. The dicephalon is basically composed of all gray matter. And inside the dicephalon is 2 major parts, the thalamus and the hypothalamus. The thalamus deals with sensory impulses, and such as pain, touch, and temperature, or deals with pain, touch, and temperature. The hypothalamus is directly underneath the thalamus, and it regulates the heart rate, the blood pressure, the body temperature, water and electrolyte balance, control of hunger and body weight, control of movement and glandular secretions, production of neurosensory substances such as hormones and things, sleep and wakefulness. Other parts of the dicephalon are the optic tracts, chiasm, post-pituitary gland, mammillary gland, mammillary body, and pineal gland. Next, we have the brainstem. This connects the cerebrum to the spinal cord. It contains the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. The midbrain serves as a reflex center. It deals with the reflexes all around our body. The pons sends off impulses to the medulla and the cerebrum. The medulla serves with, it has all the nerves and everything go through it to get to the foramen magnum and throughout the body. It deals with activities such as cardiac center, which alters the heart rate, the vascular motor center, which stimulates blood vessels to contract or dilate, such as it deals with blood pressure, and the respiratory center, and adjusts the rate of breathing. Next, we have the cerebellum. The cerebellum is made of 2 hemispheres as well, which are connected by the vermis. A thin layer of gray matter called the cerebral cortex lies outside the core, which is outside the core of the white matter. Cerebellum controls sensory information concerning the position of the limbs, and therefore the desired position that transfers the information to the midbrain. Next, we have the arteries. We have the superficial temporal artery, which goes right over the temporal side of the brain. The basilar artery, which goes over the cerebellum. The circular of Willis, which is on the bottom near all of the 12 cranial nerves. The vertebral artery, which goes right down the vertebrae. And the anterior cerebral artery, which is, okay. And then we have 12 cranial nerves, which mostly start all, which they're all kind of jam-packed down at the bottom. We have the olfactory nerve, which deals with smell. We have the optic, which deals with vision. The oculomotor, which moves eyes and eyelids. The trochlear, which moves eyes as well. The trigeminal, which is 3 different parts. It's the ophthalmic division, which is the eyes, tear ducts, scalp and forehead. The maxillary division, which is the upper teeth. This is the things that it deals with: the upper teeth, upper lining of the palate. The mandible division, the jaw, teeth, and gums. Next, we have the abducens, the muscles that move the eyes. The facial, which deals with facial expressions. The vasculocochlear, which has 2 different branches. The vasculocochlear, which first branch deals with the equilibrium, and the cochlear branch, which deals with healing, or curing, not healing, sorry. Glossophornyx, which is the tonsils, tongue, and swallowing. The vagus, which deals with the heart and smooth muscles and abs. The accessory, which is 2 different branches as well. The cranial and spinal branch. The cranial deals with the soft palate, pharynx, larynx. The spinal branch deals with the neck and back. And last but not least, we have the hypoglossial, which means the tough. And I also brought a quick brain quiz to see how well you're treating your brain. So everyone wants to take one. You can figure out how well you're treating your brain. Oh no, I might not have enough. Sorry, everybody might have to share. Oh no, I have to. I'll get more. Okay. Wait, can you guys share? Sorry. Okay, and I guess you guys are gonna look over this one. Sorry. And the scoring's on the back. But I got the quiz out here, and it says like if you kind of score in the middle, like there's tons of different things you can do to like improve your brain, like watch your HDLs and LDLs, eat tons of omega-3s, exercise regularly to like keep blood flow, and there's like
just one question.
and like drink tea and like all that good stuff. If you have more questions, I have tons of info.
I like number 5. You know your HDL and LDL numbers. What are HDL?
HDA.